a huge tornado over here near I-95, and that's another one production room. Like, I would be very surprised if we didn't have something there. But we don't necessarily even need to see it to understand the severity of this one. You can see it on radar. This is a big time, powerful tornado crossing Interstate 95 right now near Baggett
A new PDS tornado warning
Baggett
has been
Airfield, going up towards Lakewood Park. They just issued another PDS tornado warning, okay? And this is going to be an extension of the PDS tornado warning that we've been tracking for Westlake. Now, Delta, we've been hooting and hollering. We've been saying this name forever. If you live anywhere near Delta, you should have already been in your safe spot. But now it's time to go. It's time to run and not walk if you haven't gotten there already. And then this is going to come up into a little community known as Sandy Run, or Sandy Run Road here, where there's another new development of houses near the Cypress Creek natural area that could potentially be directly in the path of this dangerous storm. So, yeah, we have multiple PDS tornado warnings now, which means that we have a couple, we have multiple particularly dangerous situations. If you are in either of these, especially the one up here in Indian River and St. Lucie counties, this is an extremely populated area. Mobile homes that get hit by a tornado of this magnitude will be completely destroyed. Well-built houses in some businesses could be severely damaged or even demolished. This is the kind of tornado that produces, high-end damage. Okay, so if this stays together, as it goes past, or as it goes towards Lakewood Park, it's going to kind of ride Highway 713 and 614 and then cross Indrio Road into Lakewood Park. Florida Ridge is also going to be one of the places that is going to be in the direct path of this thing. Same thing for Poinciana Park in Oslo. So this is kind of near 713 right now, where it intersects with 95, and it's going to go over Lakewood Park and then eventually catch up with Highway 1 as it gets over there closer to Oslo. Everybody in between that needs to be running, once again, not walking, to their safe spots. This tornado warning does include Vero Beach. Again, we probably are getting to a point now where we have some alert fatigue going on. Okay, I guarantee you that there are people in Vero Beach that are disregarding this right now because they think that this is just another one. You know what I'm saying? So like if you are one of the lucky people who has actually missed being hit by a tornado today in Vero Beach, you might not be so lucky this time. You got to take every warning seriously today. Okay, especially this one.
Ryan, check stream text.
Especially this one. All right, so this is from one of the traffic cameras just moments ago. So this is what we're dealing with here. I-95. This is what we're dealing with here near Lakewood Park in Florida. Is that one down? Do we have access to that one or what? Riley, do you know?
We're working on finding it. We can't find it for some reason. Nick Stewart's on that. He's in spot number 2. His feed's kind of choppy, but we're trying to get a camera on it as quick as we can.
All right. So this is what it looks like, y'all. This is a big, nasty, violent tornado capable of flattening entire neighborhoods. Okay. This is no joke. And once again, Lakewood Park is one of the more dangerous places on earth you could be right now. Same thing for Oslo. If you're just now tuning in, you're looking at a picture just moments ago of a tornado over here in Florida. Once again, this is a PDS tornado warning. Surprised it's not an emergency, but it's a PDS tornado warning for Indian River and St. Lucie counties in Florida. This is one of 2 storms that we have currently producing monster tornadoes in Florida. The other one is a little bit farther to the south. We just had it go through an area called Westlake. A tornado just ripped up. Who knows?
Look at Nick's feed. Look at Nick's feed.
Okay, here we go. This is a live look at it. This is a live look from Nick Stewart, who is on the storm. This is the one near Fort Pierce, right in Vero Beach. Okay, so we just saw the thing. It's still there. It's still a monster, and it's this is near Lakewood Park. Once again, Nick, we've had some trouble with his location today. It's a little bit lagged behind, but he is not in Okeechobee, Florida. He is in the Lakewood Park area, and we just saw a massive tornado there from him. I don't know if somebody's already got a clip of that or not. It looks like we've lost his signal. But we'll show that here again in just a second. But the important thing is here, this is what it looks like, okay? We've shown it a bunch of, it looks just like this now, too.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
High-end tornado. This is the kind that does damage that ends up on, the news, like nationwide. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big deal. This is one of the most intense and life-threatening situations you've ever found yourself in over here near Lakewood Park. I just hope that we've reached enough people to get you guys in the shelter. And once again, we talked about that this alert fatigue. It's a real thing, and I hope that we're finding a way to overcome that for everybody that's been under 17 tornado warnings today. This is the one. This is the real deal for Vero Beach, Oslo, Florida Ridge, and South Beach. And of course, it's too late in Lakewood Park. I'd say that if there's a tornado in Lakewood Park right now. All right, we've got Nick back. I'm guessing it's going to be to the west or on the left side here. Actually, no. It's right in front of him. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Ryan. One of the things that I saw on a different feed that we can't show is there was a metal fence, and it kind of looks like that metal fence there, but it's a different one, but it actually ripped that metal fence out of the ground. That's something that only the strongest tornadoes do, especially with how much wind you need to rip a metal pole out of a concrete structure. Like, this is a very strong tornado, and I don't think we can stress enough how important it is that you are underground when this hits, if possible. And if not possible, your best bet might be to leave, but you just cannot be in the path of this thing unless you have some sort of stable structure.
All right. Thank you, Riley. If you don't have the ability to get underground, which I know that it's very hard in Florida for anybody to have that ability, what you want to do is get into the most interior room of the lowest floor of your home, and you want to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Don't be in a room with any windows. Avoid glass if possible. A lot of times an internal bathroom or a closet is a good place to go. Grab the mattress off the bed. Cover your head. If your kids have bicycle helmets, have them wear them. If you have closed-toed shoes nearby, grab them, because you might have to walk over glass, nails, and splintered wood if you have to evacuate your home after taking a hit.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
You don't want to be in flip-flops. You don't want to be unprepared. And that's what we're dealing with here in Lakewood Park, Oslo, and Vero Beach once again. Wow. Unbelievable stuff, y'all.
Ryan, there's a clip in stream text from mile marker 133.
Whoa. So once again, this is what this thing looks like. As it approached, this is earlier as it was approaching Lakewood Park. Now it could look similar to this as it continues to approach places like Oslo. Go ahead, Andy.
Thanks, Ryan. There's actually 2 tornadoes ongoing with that Lakewood Park and Viking storm. The southern debris signature right there is an anticyclonic tornado, one that's spinning the other direction due to the extreme amount of vorticity present that's leading into the main tornado. There's also an opposite spinning tornado that is doing damage on the other side of this tornado. So, I mean, there's nothing else to say about that besides we need people in the interior most remove their house, or like Riley said, I don't know what advice to heed. So hopefully this warning got to you guys ahead of time, and for anyone who knows anyone in this area.
All right. Thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill. Once again, this is a look at what this tornado was doing moments ago. It's the same tornado that's coming up towards Oslo right now. It's going to ride Highway 1 up towards Florida Ridge, Oslo, South Beach, Poinciana Park. All of you guys, including the Indian River Aquatic Reserve, are in the path of this monster. And, you know, everything else that comes along with it, like Andy was talking about there. So let's go back